Pedro from the Family Chantel, we were all rooting for you. Literally just recapped the Family Chantel yesterday during our Tuesday TLC takeover. And now we find out this story that his whole storyline about trying to find his father and brothers was fake. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Happy holidays. I hope you guys are staying well and healthy. I'm annoyed. But before we get into that, let's start with some good news. As you know, we recap the 90 Day Fiancé franchise and their spinoffs every single Tuesday here on the channel. And a lot of you have been reacting to our recap from yesterday. So if you missed that, where we talk about 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, 90 Days Single Life, and the Family Chantel. Speaking of the Family Chantel, so many of you were in the comments saying that Anjanette and Royal just had a baby. And you've linked me to photos of Anjanette holding the baby after the birth. And congratulations to Royal and Anjanette. We need you to come back because at least you gave us some real interesting storylines. And I believed the storyline. And I honestly believed Pedro's storyline. So if you followed this season of The Family Chantel, then you know we've been following all of their other little side stories. We didn't care about River. We always loved to get a moment with Karen and her messy self. And there was a heartfelt moment in this season finale. They just had the season finale between Pedro and Karen, where she hugs him because he feels that his mother is not giving him answers, is not supportive of him trying to find his father. And I talked about this for the last few weeks, saying this is such a real raw moment for Pedro. And we always can see through people's fakeness. I did not see through Pedro and his fakeness until we got the receipts. So as you know, just a couple of weeks ago, we had a scene between Pedro and his half-brothers who he allegedly never met before. But you guys, social media will never be defeated, found a photo of Pedro and Nicole, his annoying sister, and his two brothers from 2014. 2014, there was this photo of them all hanging out. I'm literally looking at the photo as we speak, and you can see his brothers in the photos. Did they not think this through? Was this a whole thing from the producers? Yeah, I believe it was the producers, but I also believe it was the family because they want to keep up this charade of a show. But my goodness, I understand pre-producing certain moments because it is reality TV and you can't always have real moments happen naturally on camera. But to lie about finding your father and not knowing your brothers, not sure if he still really doesn't know his father, but based on this photo where all of them look really happy and hunky-dory from almost 8 years ago, says to me Nicole doesn't have an issue with her brothers, about she doesn't want to meet her brothers. She's already met them. That's why. And maybe she felt as if she couldn't be as good of an actress as her brother. Pedro, you deserve an Oscar. You deserve an Oscar for that. I literally felt for Pedro. And I say, you know what? He's representing a lot of young boys that grow up without their fathers. The tears, the emotion, the anger, all of them deserves Oscar except Nicole. I didn't believe anything coming out of Nicole. I could not believe this information, but shout out to you guys. And again, join our texting community at textkempire.com, where you're able to drop me tea and information like this one. You know, we normally just recap the show. We don't talk about all the side stories in the news that comes out. And there's a lot of news. Shout out to the folks that cover the news of 90 Day Fiancé. And I'm sure they will be talking about it here. But when I've been so invested in Pedro's storyline, I was like, you know what? We need to get a season 4 because we need to see how this plays out in season 4. No, we don't. Because the majority of the Family Chantel's season 3 was garbage. Last season was good. This first season was really, really good. But you could tell at the beginning of season 3, they didn't have a lot. And I think this was them pre-producing a moment. But you're playing with your family. You're playing with people's emotions. And I'm done. I'm done with you, Pedro. I cannot believe that you would do that. But maybe it's real. Maybe it's real when it comes to not knowing his father, but he did know his brothers. But then that wouldn't make sense about you questioning and trying to figure out who your father is. We shall see. You already know they probably already signed on for a season 4. I'm going to see how they play this out, but I'm going to be looking at you with the side eye. Guys, I want to know your thoughts and your reaction to the news that Pedro from the Family Chantel may have lied. I'm gonna say may have lied. No, he did lie. We have proof. We have photo proof. From 2014, Pedro with his half-brothers that he hasn't met ever. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Happy holidays, and thanks for watching.